Hello YouTube, welcome back. Dwarf Fortress, Cryptbeards 3. We gave up on 2. It was turning into a bit of a turd-based mudslide, and there was no point trying to redeem it. It would have been painfully slow. We started again, and things are looking pretty good. I mean, obviously, if you're watching this, you saw the last video, right? So I don't really need to go over things, but it's been a couple of days since I played, so I am going to go over stuff and figure out what's what. Should we put the volume on as well? Ah, the soothing guitar music of Dwarf Fortress. Okay, let's explore. Ooh, press the correct buttons though, scoundrel. Remember, WASD is not the way this time. Oh, hello, Super Chaser. Welcome back. Oh, man. I bet the disappointment is roaring through your veins right now as you see Dwarf Fortress on the screen before you. Don't worry, we will return to other games at some point. But for now, oh, I've got the DF fire right up my arse. It's brilliant. Okay. Shall we have a look at this place then? We've got some stockpiles here. We've got what looks like a furniture stockpile. Oh, calm down, scoundrel. Finished goods stockpile. Let's zoom out a bit to get a bit of a better idea of what we're looking at. Furniture stockpile. So we're getting good there. Stone, wood, obviously. This will be gems. There's the gem cutter's workshop. We still don't have a gem cutter. We haven't even had a migration wave, I don't think, yet, have we? Let's quickly check on Dwarf Therapists and see if that's the case. Oh no, we've had 2 migration waves. And we've lost an original settler as well, I seem to remember. One of the miners popped their clogs, didn't they? Ah, oh well. Let's have a look round up here. We've got a dining room. Lovely. This is the farm food storage, drink storage, seed stockpile. And then this is a kitchen? No, that's the still and the farmer's workshop. Why is the still not making stuff? Maybe we need to do more plant gathering outside. That might be a beneficial thing to do. Anyway, this is the kitchen. And then, obviously, if we go over and follow the stairs here up, not only will we reach some volcanically heated bedrooms, which, of course, could turn out to be a bit dangerous, but we also have... No, I was going down. Go back up, scoundrel. Here, look at this. It's a magma smelter. That's right. As soon as we've got something to smelt, we don't need any coal. We are completely renewable energy based here. This is fantastic. Geothermal, baby. It's like being in Iceland, the country, not the chain of frozen food stores in the UK. Super Chaser, don't you listen to Fuzzy. Because when I did Super Chaser's intro, I made a number of weaker efforts. That's why he's got that. Maybe one day I will do something of a high enough quality, but yeah, I ballsed up. It's not all gold. This goose lays turds as well as golden eggs, and actually the ratio of turds to golden eggs is pretty favourable to turds. Let's designate gathering plants, because I'm thinking we may have an issue here of just not having enough stuff gathered to warrant doing stuff. I'm going to start my timer off. I forgot about that, didn't I? That's it, YouTubers. These videos are on a timer. You've got about 25 minutes now, and then it's gonna finish. That's it, because that's generally how long people watch for. So I thought I'd cut the videos down, and maybe they'll watch whole ones. It'd be good. Fascinating insight into the running of a YouTube channel. Did I already designate this? I did, didn't I? I'm going to go down here until we get to... Nope, we're going further down here. Can this work? Can we designate all these plants to be gathered from? This area could be too big. 74 by... Look at this. This isn't even... That's the ground floor. It goes even deeper. Look at this. Oh man, this is going to be some serious gathering if that actually accepts everything it was supposed to. Oh, was I even low enough on the ground? Maybe. Not for this though. Oh, here we go. Right, this place looks like it's going to be good. We'll do some gathering here as well. But we'll keep it all on one plane so we're sure they'll actually collect. Well, so we're reasonably confident they'll actually collect. Okay, back to embark. What's this creature here? What have we got sitting there? A mongoose. A partial skeleton of a mongoose. Okay, it would appear the mongoose have not fared well around our encampment. But never mind, I'm sure there's plenty of them. I don't think we've made them go extinct. Then again, who knows? Shall we start the game? Because really, it's been sat on pause for far too long. There we go. Dwarves trotting around doing their business. But what is my business at the moment? What am I supposed to be doing to improve the lot of the dwarves in my fort? Well, first, I'm going to count them up. 6, 7, 8, 12, 14. Okay, we've got 14 dwarves. And how many bedrooms? Let's have a quick peek at the bedrooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Clearly, we have a bedroom deficit. So let's get our miners working on defeating the deficit. Now, these bedrooms are going to be along a narrower corridor. A too thick corridor. There we go. We'll put some down here as well because, I don't know, I just like sort of near symmetry, but I never actually achieve full perfect symmetry. Well, I don't never achieve it, but rarely. Okay, and then from here we can build a room off. And screw it, let's just keep going. Boom. 1, 2, so it's 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oops, a daisy. Let's go over here. 13. This is exciting, isn't it? Watching me count out squares on a screen. Oh boy. This is the most exciting content out there. 4, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 13, 14. 15. That's one extra bedroom. In fact, screw it. Let's just get rid of that bedroom. We don't need it. Okay. Dig, my dwarves, dig. Ah, good. The stone has already been designated, and here come my miners, ready to work their magic. Except it's not magic, it's just muscle. Muscle and a sort of crude machine. The pickaxe, of course, is sort of technically a machine, right? I don't know. Many people, or some people at least, argue that any kind of tool use or anything like that makes you into a cyborg. I mean, you know, the idea that an iPhone makes you some kind of mental cyborg is fairly commonly held, but some people think that a bicycle makes you a cyborg. I learnt that from Alex Krotowski. Well worth reading or listening to. So there you go. Apropos of nothing. Shall we watch them dig this out or go and look at other stuff? Because I feel like this is a fruitless endeavour. We're just going to run out of time. I know what we need to do. We need to get our carpenter making beds. So if we had 9 beds, we need to add 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There we go. Beds for all. And then spiked wooden balls? No, let's let the wood sit there for a while. We don't need to muck around with spiked wooden balls just yet. What does our mason need to be doing? Well, he needs to be dealing with our stone surplus. And I'm thinking blocks are convenient and saleable, so that might be something to do. But what else can we make? Thrones, coffins? Sure, but, you know, do we need them? We don't want them bunging up our furniture stockpiles. That's a pain. The furniture stockpiles are always way overcrowded. Manager screen. Yes, manager. That was one thing we were looking into last time, wasn't it? Let's pause the game, hit N for nobles, and see who becomes the manager. Is it the bookkeeper? We've only got one position filled. Militia commander vacant, sheriff vacant. Oh, we can designate a sheriff now, though. So super chaser. Not super chaser. Sorry, that's single. When you choose a dwarf, that's who's it's going to be. Who's it's going to be? Who it is going to be? The sheriff. In fact, the sheriff isn't who they're going to be. It's just a title. Oh God, I got myself confused now. Let's look down the list. Hammerer, manager, chief medical dwarf, broker, and bookkeeper. Now we do have someone qualified. I think our expedition leader is medically qualified. At least has some skills. Someone's got novice diagnostics. Do we do it? Do we double up the role? Do we make our expedition leader also the medic, or will the duties of the leader distract from the healing properties provided? I mean, it's all moot at this point. We have no hospital, but I see there's some discussion of ideal and optimal room size going on there in chat. 3x3, 3x4, 3x1. 3x1? That sounds pretty stingy. That sounds really stingy. 3x1 and a door. Wow. Mind you, you can pack a lot of dwarves in that way. And I suppose if you don't need to keep them pleased with office furniture and whatnot, it makes sense. It's economical with the space. Anyway, where were we? We've got our expedition leader, Carpenter. Do we need to assign him? I don't think we need a doctor yet. We'll do that once we actually have a hospital. Okay, let's resume. Let this go. Bookkeeper. We should also look at the dwarves. Who's going to make a good bookkeeper? Is this one of the skills in here? Organizer? Record keeper, is that it? Doomed sling drum. Hang on a minute. Don't want to let things get out of hand while we're not looking. What's a good set of qualities for a manager? Because we've got people doing stuff at the moment. I mean, well, our metalsmith's just sitting idle because we don't actually have any ore to smith. It might make sense to start digging an actual mine. I mean, we have the means by which to smelt it, so it makes sense to collect ores. We have the professionals available to do stuff with it. Planter, hunter, miner, fishery worker. Do we need a fishery worker? I don't think we do. I mean, a bookbinder all sounds very exciting, but I'm not sure that's... Ustuth Immortality Rock. What a name! What a name! He's got pleasure out of our fine doors and our fine tables, and he's been euphorically inebriated. Excellent news. Let's look at the personality though. Doesn't often feel envious, does not enjoy physical confrontation. You know what? This guy could be good. This guy could be good for us. So we've got to find Immortality Rock on the scale here. What's his personality like? Judge of Intent is good. His assertiveness is okay, I suppose. Okay. The one above, Ustuth Ushat. Ushat. That's quite right. Ushat, he shat, she shat, they shat. Yeah, we're going to make Ustuth Immortality Rock our bookkeeper. Let's do it. Bam. M. No, not M. Don't mean a nitwit. N. And it's bookkeeper, right? That's the manager, is it? Or am I getting this mixed up? Am I doing this wrong? Do let me know. Record keeper. And there's our bookbinder. Ustuth. Oh no, sorry. It's what's the name? Ustuth. Not Ushat, Ustuth. That's you. Ustuth. Sorry. Manager is the manager. Do we have a manager? Oh, duh. Yes, we have the manager. No one has any relative skills, so you may as well have the person I chose. Bang! You are the manager. Now, what do you require? Let's have a look at your needs. A meagre office. Well, as luck should have it, I am a generous deity. Let's not get too big for our boots. I am a generous designer and architect, and I am going to give you an office next to the mess hall. So let's designate digging. Pop in an office here. What the hell? Let's make it like that. Good. There we go. I'll check the bedrooms while we're at it. I don't think they're going to have been dug out because I've been paused. Oh, they're nearly done. Have we got any beds to put in there? Yeah, we've got beds. We've got 7 beds already. Oh, okay. Maybe I overestimated the production need. Can I designate some doors? We've got any doors? Yeah, we've got doors. We've got 4 doors. Nice. Okay, so let's let that get mined out. We'll go down to our little base here. We're not moving anything yet, but that's okay. We'll get our mason to do a table and chairs for him. How do I... There we go. Add new task. I would like a throne and a chair, please. A table. Throne and a chair. What are you talking about? Okay, we're back out. We can use the manager screen to build stuff. So the manager screen is... It's not M. Or is it? Nope. Manager screen. Manager. Nobles and administrators. Do I get into the manager screen by going to the manager? N then U. N, U. No. U then N. U. N. No. Manager M. U M. There we go. There are no active work orders. So, new order Q. This doesn't actually look simpler. This looks a little bit more complicated to me. I have to find what I want in this list, type in parts of the name to narrow your search. Okay, I want a throne. Okay. Now I get you. Now I see the power of the manager. Okay, well I don't actually need anything built right now, but once we've got the manager's office going, it'll be good. Okay. Let's get this room dug out, and then we can take action. Although I probably shouldn't sit here with my fingers steepled, doing nothing. I should probably pay attention to what's going on and react to circumstances. For example, food. Do we have enough food? Doesn't look like we have a lot of food. Doesn't look like we've got a lot of planting going on either. We've got no seeds for plump helmets. We've gone into a seedless zone. But what can we grow? Let's have a look here. We've got sweet pod seeds, pigtail seeds, dimple cup spawn, cave wheat seeds, rock nuts. So we can make some cave wheat. Let's have a look. Not on this season, we can't. We have got dimple cups though, so I suppose we could designate those. So summer, cave wheat, spring. We should probably also grow sweet pods because I think we've got some of those. And autumn, we will have dimple cups. Okay, dimple cups, that'll do. Okay, so hopefully that'll get us a little bit more stuff going on. We need food. And what do we need otherwise? I think, do we get some hunting going on? We should have a hunter. Well, someone turned up, so they'll be trotting out doing stuff, right? We got some goats and water buffalo and whatnot we can slaughter if we build a butcher's, so that's not too bad. Maybe I'll check this to see if we've got all the animals in the zone. That's probably a good idea. N, pen pasture. That's it. Set pen pasture information. Okay. Looks like all the local fauna are safely within our pasture zone. That's good. Glad to hear it. What's this creature here? What have we got? A stray turkey hen. Nest boxes! Nest boxes! Oh, let's do the manager. Actually, we might already have the nest boxes. Let's try building one before we prat around. Nest box. N, capital N. Nest box. Needs nest box. Okay, we don't have any, so let's do this. We'll go U, M, Q. Nest box. Okay, what do we want it made out of? Wood, probably, right? Wooden next. Let's do a rock nest box. Quantity. You know what? We'll have 10 nest boxes because I don't know how many turkeys we've got, and you know, we may have some more turkeys eventually anyway. So that's good. Okay, let's go back to that screen just for a second. What's this? Citizens, pets and livestock, others. Okay. Got the outpost liaison here at the moment, and a couple of great horned owls. It might be nice to tame those if we could. And we've got the dead miner, sadly vaporized by hot magma or lava. If the magma comes out of the ground into a room that has a roof, a rock room, essentially a chamber carved out of the ground, is it still magma or is it lava? Does coming into a man-made room count as cresting the surface of the earth, or is it still magma? There's a conundrum for you. Answers on a postcard or in the comment section or chat, of course. That's good. Dimple cups of a dye, not food. Maybe not. Build 30 things per time per order. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Okay. So the carpenter's not working, so that must mean the beds have all been built. Oops. So we can hopefully place them. Yep. Build bed. Bonk bonk. Build bed. Build. That's all of them. Okay, we need 2 beds. Door here and here. Oh, we're out of doors. Ah, no problem. Door. No. Q. Okay, there we go. Door. I would like a rock door, please. Thank you very much. Give me 5. Thank you. That should see our needs. Oh yeah, the office. The office. We've got to do that. It's been dug out now, so build table there and a throne, please. Thank you very much. I'd also like a door. We haven't got any doors. We're waiting for those doors to get built. That's okay. The furniture's not there to designate the room yet with anyway, so. Who gives a rat's hooter? Not me, for sure. I'm just going to move the microphone. I apologise for the noise. But I think it may make me sound that marginal little bit clearer, so... Is it worth it? I don't know. Again, feedback appreciated. Okay, so... oh, the table's there, so now we can say make throne room or study. I think we're going to have to shrink that just a shade, just a teeny bit, because we don't want it spilling out into the corridor, and we're going to assign the chair to our manager. Kaboom! There we go. Good stuff. Have the doors been made? Let's find out. Build door? No, haven't got a door. That's okay. We have got idle miners though, and because I want to scout out an area without leaving the fortress unravelling, I'm going to go now and look for a separate area for our deep delve digging. And I think we would probably do well to make that further down the mountain or higher up. And I'm thinking if I build a tavern, I might actually build a freestanding structure outside that can be the tavern for people to come to. Anyway, I do have a carpenter's workshop. Yes, here it is. Anyway, what was I doing? I was looking for a place to start the mining. Let's start the mining. This is really steep. It's probably not the best place for it. A bit further down. No, actually, what's the point of being in a mountain if you don't use it for mining? Let's look up. Is there a... Yeah, we'll dig into this. What's this? Stone wall. Dacite, or dacite, whatever it is. Never mind. I don't know. So we're going to do a double... Oops. A 2-wide corridor. In fact, no, we're not. We're going to put doors on this bastard. We're going to put doors on the exterior. So I'm going to quickly remove the designations I've put there. Go for dig. Boom. Boom. Oh, I suppose we'll dig that as well. And then, oops, a daisy, way overspilled. Let's use the area designator. Okay. So our first mining enterprise is just going to go straight over here. And then, actually we don't want to do that because I want to put up downstairs here. And then we'll zoom down as far as we can go and make an exploratory dig out and see what's what. This is low. Still not seen the first cavern. Huh. Okay, this is insane. We're not going that far down. We're just going to breach into hell. We don't want to do that. Let's go down 30 floors. That makes sense. Makes more sense than going down 100. And then hopefully we'll expose some interesting material from which to create... What's this? We've got a beehive. A colony of bumblebees. Ooh. Maybe we could entice them to come live in our hives. Cavern with CB2. Oh, okay, there's no cavern. Okay. That's a good point. Well, even if they do breach a cavern, okay, I didn't realise I hadn't found a cavern. There's more than one hive here, actually. Ooh. I would like to exploit those bees at some point. So if anyone has any handy hints or tips, where's the bloody mine entrance? Now I've lost the thing. Damn it. Here it is. Okay. I should probably set a hotkey up to come here. H hotkey Hotkey can be F2, and I'm going to change the name to mine gate. Oops, gate. There we go, and we're going to zoom here on F2. Good, and then F1. Oh, let's not change that. F1 should probably go here though. So designate, zoom here. So F2, F1. Lovely, we've got our zoom keys in place. Now you know I'm serious. Now you know this is for real. Okay. Actually, I've just had a thought. We're going to put more than one set of doors down this corridor. Because, you know, we want to put some traps in as well, thinking about it. Could be good. Lots of traps. Ah, I've done it all wrong. I should do like a long, narrow, single hallway that just allows for tons and tons of traps. Especially like cage traps for trapping. No, let's keep it simple for now. This is an exploratory shaft. We just want to put loads of doors on it. That'll do. Okay. Apiary, then set a dwarf to beekeeping. I mean, we can build it. Let me just quickly look at the orders. Oh, there's no linked shop to the manager. Okay, interesting. I want to build hive, and I would like to make a rock hive. No. Not a clay hive. Not a clay hive. Can I modify it? RQ hive. And I would like a rock hive. Thank you very much. Let's have 5 of them, because 5 seems to be a reasonable order for most stuff so far. Okay. People are digging. These are some big old trees. Chop them down, you get a ton of wood. We'll leave them for now though. At the moment, that one's shading our corpse pile. Lots of rat remains. Where did that frigging rhinoceros come from? Just out of nowhere, it was just a corpse. Didn't even see the damn thing. You know, I didn't think rhinoceroses were particularly likely to live around volcanoes, but apparently that's something they do. We should be milking those goats, shouldn't we? Please, continue to milk the animals. I told you before, but you know, apparently you need reminding. Okay, can we build these doors yet? Oh no, we didn't link the workshops, did we? We have to do that. So we click here. P workshop profile. No, is that not how it works? Craft Dwarf Workshop. Ah, that's a good point. Do I have a Craft Dwarf Workshop? Mechanics Workshop? Yeah, I've got a Craft Dwarf Workshop. Oh, look! The orders are going in! Ah. However, do I have a Crafts Dwarf? That's a probably more pressing question. We want rock crafting, don't we? Stone crafting, is it? Stone crafting. Oh! There goes the timer. That can only mean one thing. It's time for me to say goodbye to you YouTube viewers again and stop the recording. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And if you didn't, then sorry. Sorry to have consumed some of your time. Bye!